Hello friends, myself Rakesh Kumar Tiwari. I teach you mathematics. The topic is fraction. Class 6. What is a fraction? A common fraction is written as in the form a upon b. Here a and b both are whole numbers. What is a whole number? Whole number is a set 0 to infinity, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and so on is called whole numbers. The necessary conditions b not equal to 0. Then in the system a upon b not equal to 0 and ab are whole numbers, then a upon b is called a fraction. In generally, fraction is a part of whole numbers, part of whole things. Fraction combine of two parts, numerator and denominators. A is the numerator and b is the denominator. And next, concept of fraction. How to relate fraction in our daily life? If you see your birthday cake, your birthday cake is a whole, let's suppose 1. If you cut in equal part, then each part distribute everyone. Then the cut part is a fraction of whole cake. For example, if we consider a whole cake is 1, then we divided in 4 equal parts, then one part is equal to 1/4. If each 1/4 part combined, then we find the whole cake. For example, 1/4, 1 plus 1/4 plus 1/4 plus 1/4 is equal to 4/4 is equal to 1. That means a whole part divided in many equal parts and combine their parts, then we find the whole numbers. Then find the whole. Whole means 1. If you see a circle, we divide circle in 4 equal parts. Then one part is equal to 1/4. If we combine 4 parts, 1/4, 1/4, 1/4, 1/4, then is equal to 1. Now, next example, as a triangle. We divide triangle in 3 equal parts. Then each part is equal to 1/3, 1/3, 1/3. If we combine all parts of the triangle, 1/3 plus 1/3 plus 1/3 is equal to 3/3 is equal to 1. Now, classification of the fraction. We introduced what is the fraction. Now, classification of the fraction. Fraction of 3 types. Fraction of 3 types: proper, improper and mixed. Proper fraction, improper fraction and mixed fraction. Proper fraction. The fraction, the value of the fraction less than 1 is called a proper fraction. The value of a fraction is greater than 1 are called a improper fraction. Suppose 3/4. 3 is the numerator and 4 is the denominator. We divide 3 by 4, then we find the value less than 1. Then 3/4 is a proper fraction. Now 8/9. 8 is the numerator, 9 is the denominator. If we divide 8 by 9, then we find the value is less than 1. Then 3/4 and 8/9 is a proper fraction. Now 5/4. If we divide 5 by 4, then we find the value is greater than 1. That is show the fraction 5/4 is called improper fraction. 11/10. If we divide 11 by 10, then we find the value is greater than 1. Then we say that 11/10 is a proper fraction. Then difference between proper and improper mainly depend greater and less than 1. If the value of the if the final value of the fraction is greater than 1, then fraction is improper, and the value of a fraction is less than 1, then fraction is proper. In fact, the proper. Then mixed fractions. What is a mixed fraction? Mixed fraction. Mixed fraction. The mixed fraction is a combination of whole number and fraction, proper or improper. If we suppose a circle and suppose another half circle, then we combine both, then we find 1 upon 2, 1 into 1 upon 2. This 1 relate 1 upon 2 is called a mixed fraction. 1 upon 2, 4 into 1 upon 5, 6 and 1 upon 2. This combination is called mixed fraction. Mixed fraction. The important fact of the fraction is an improper fraction is always greater than 1 and proper fraction is always less than 1. Now we can say that by the above definition, now we can say that any improper fraction is always greater than proper fraction, because the value of the improper fraction is always greater than 1, but the value of the proper fraction is always less than 1. For example, improper fraction 11 upon 9 is greater than the proper fraction 5 upon 7. Then we see that our daily life, the part of the whole things, whole numbers, the different part body is a fraction of the whole body. Now thank you, and thank you by Zoo team for this opportunity. Thank you.